Ghostface sometimes ends up being the love interest is parent, the love interest is dog. It could be
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's that as though. So let's hop right into this video. Today we are going to react to horror movies I could easily survive part 2. So before we hop in, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, because you're gonna love it here. Yes, shaking our head. And without further ado, let's just hop right into it.
You know, horror movies are one of the most loved and hated forms of entertainment.
I love it.
I mean, it makes sense. They're scary. They even scare me sometimes. But something we've all done while watching a horror movie, whether you love them or hate them, is think to ourselves, I think I could survive this. Matter of fact, I know I could survive this. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be spinning the block on more horror movies I could for surely survive. And as usual, I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process. And obviously, some of the ones that I can't.
Do y'all want me to do the same thing too at the end?
On the hit list is Ghostface.
Ghostface is easy. Easy.
This dude is a pretty standard horror villain on the surface. A masked man with a knife, no superhuman abilities, can be taken out the same way any other regular human can be taken.
Exactly.
Should be an easy one to deal with. Whoa. Slow your roll. What makes Ghostface such a special and popular killer is one, the whole "what's your favorite scary movie?" And two, he doesn't work alone. Ghostface is two, sometimes even three people working together. That's usually the whole twist with his movies. Ghostface sometimes ends up being the love interest is parent, the love interest is dog. It could be
not the dog.
And that means we have multiple killers on the loose.
Right.
Making this situation, at the very least, a 2v1 against me.
Exactly.
What am I gonna do? Well, I could go one route and say these guys usually target specific people. So as long as I'm not near Sidney Prescott, Melissa Barrera, or Jenna Ortega, I should be good. But that would be boring. So let's just say Ghostface decides to target me because, I don't know, I accidentally ran over Ghost Dog's mama. What do I do then? And my answer to that might surprise you. They're literally human.
Literally.
It's a 2 or 3v1, but if you watch any of these movies, you know against these guys, that's more than winnable. Like I said a second ago, they're gun level, and it doesn't help that they don't often make the smart decision. They always start off intimidating. A killer you could actually be afraid of. But as we get closer and closer to the identity reveal, it's like they're losing brain cells. They let certain people live. They start becoming clumsier. This is exactly why I told you to stay off that galaxy, guys. And the dumbest thing they do is that since it's a personal beef, they always do this huge dramatic reveal to torment the victim or whatever. That's right.
They talk forever too. The big speech. Like, for real.
These dudes are just an aggressive scam likely call. I ain't sweating. Unless they pull a JJK and jump me, I'm winning.
Exactly. No, honestly, okay, let me add my little 2 cents to this. Honestly, again, like you said, they're human. But on the other hand, you would immediately, like even statistics, if we're really deeping this, even statistics show 9 times out of 10, whenever there's a homicide, it's always somebody that you know. 9 times out of 10. Keep that in mind. So you already know who to like kind of flush out, who not to trust. You know what I'm saying? Be suspicious, highly suspicious of. Keep your eyes out for them.
Pennywise, the killer demon clown. Now, a lot of y'all probably know this guy. And y'all know, unlike Ghostface, Pennywise has power.
He does.
The ability to create illusions, shapeshift, regenerate, and much, much more. He pretty much got the reality stone. And all this stuff on paper makes Pennywise an extremely formidable and difficult to beat opponent.
Sure does.
Like, after watching him lose at the end of part 1 and seeing him come back at the start of part 2, you would think this dude is unbeatable. But we were wrong. We were all wrong. Because all these reality warping powers Pennywise has all rely on one thing.
Fear.
That's right. You gotta be scared of this dude for him to really do anything to you. So if you're not afraid of him, this dude is practically useless. I was never one to be afraid of clowns. Like, no joke, I've played Roblox games that scared me more. I just always thought they were too silly looking to be
I'm afraid of clowns a little bit during Halloween.
Trust me, I got some strange things that scare me too. I'm just saying. Most I ever got scared of them was those 2016 clown sightings that were happening. And even then, why am I gonna be scared of a clown staring at me from a distance? What he gonna do? Throw a freaking pie at me? So if you're gonna be against a clown that relies on me being scared of him,
Like, for real.
That's easy picking.
I'm gonna laugh in your
bro,
face.
You can practically bully this dude to death. A few mean words and he's out for the count. I grew up playing Prime COD, Prime 2K, and Prime GTA. So if it means survival,
they talk
just
a lot of shit.
My slur bag run deep.
Ooh. Not the slur bag. Oh, Candyman. I want to see Candyman, how he'd
Before
survive.
anyone says it, no, he does not use candy to kill people. I know.
Obviously.
Cool. I know.
Well,
Candyman is his vengeful spirit with a hook for a hand. He can summon after saying his name 5 times in the mirror. So he's sort of like Bloody Mary. But instead of his name being Mary, he's a black dude. So there's going to be people scared of him, ghost or not. Now, what makes Candyman so scary is a combination.
Stop!
First of all, the hook for the hand. On top of that, he can teleport, control bees, control minds, has an insanely deep voice, and scariest of all, he dwells in the projects.
He does.
I don't know if everyone watching this has a full understanding of how bad projects could get, especially here in the East Coast, but I do. In my city, there's plenty of projects. Now, I'm not from the projects. I live by a project, but I ain't from them. But what I can tell you from years of living near and watching and studying these things is that the projects are absolutely horrible. Am I lying, though?
Everybody's just stacked on top of each other.
Rude, but even people from the projects don't want to be from the projects.
They don't.
This is common knowledge. The conditions of those things are damn near inhospitable.
And that's why when a lot of rappers, like, they'll come out and be like, oh yeah, I'm from the projects, blah, blah, blah. And then news will come out that they've never set foot. They don't even know what a project even insinuates, what the living conditions are. It's actually laughable. Not the people living in projects, but obviously the people that say that they're from it and they're not. It's very weird. Very weird.
That word? I like that word. And the projects in this movie are worse than the ones that I've been in. They only add to the horror. These projects look like they got people taking dumps in the stairwell, crackheads trying to make $1 in the elevator.
Crazy.
The ones I've been in only got piss in the stairwells and a few crackheads. There's levels to this. So when you add this environment to his already insane array of abilities, especially the controlling beast thing, that's bad. This one seems rather difficult, but I assure you, this one is easy. I'ma just do what I did when I was a kid and people told me to say his name.
Not say
I
it.
ain't saying the dude's name 5 times in a mirror.
I don't care how
I might
curious.
do 4 just to pump fake it, but why would I ever
Why would you
5?
do that?
That's ridiculous. Who in their right mind
I wouldn't even fake it.
Legend about summoning a man with a hook for a hand who comes after you and thinks,
that's a great idea.
I should probably do that. You gotta be off your rocker. I'm not saying the name. And I would love to do a scenario where I did summon him, but I just don't see myself surviving in that case. Because it's not like you have to be from the projects for him to come after you.
Exactly.
You could be in Cancun, but if you say this dude's name in the mirror 5 times, he's teleporting straight to you. You just got him a free vacation. I'm not messing with this dude. I'm sorry. He's just too dangerous. There was literally a scene in the movie where this little kid went to go use the bathroom, and this dude... Yeah, I don't even want to say. This dude, Candyman, hibachi this little kid Johnson.
Wait.
What was the reason? I'm good.
Was that another individual that was basically terrorizing the people that lived in the projects? Because didn't he also try to attack that white woman that went there that was doing the investigation? I forgot her name. My bad, y'all. I don't know. I think it's somebody that was trying to pretend like they were also Candyman. Comment down below. Let me know if I'm wrong or right.
Candyman is easy if I don't summon him. If I do summon him, I'm cooked. Like, really, the only advantage you got against this dude is being a snow bunny. And I don't know if I can do that right now.
Long legs. What is long legs? I've seen long legs before, have I? You skipped long legs? Crazy. Alright, alien.
Scientists aboard a spaceship who, after going to an unfamiliar planet, are infiltrated by an alien.
Is hard.
And this ain't your usual alien. This isn't your gardener or barber or
like,
DoorDash driver.
To another
it's not
planet.
Marvin or Roger from American Dad. No, these things are dark, scary, and contribute nothing to the economy. The xenomorph, standing at 7 to 8 feet tall, bloodthirsty, insanely intelligent, extremely durable, and it got a mouth in its mouth. This thing is the real deal. And I'm stuck on a spaceship with it. With no place to run, barely any places to hide.
I would have never applied.
In the middle of space. Looks like I'm in a bit of a pickle now, doesn't it? But I just watched Alien Romulus the other day. And I learned a lot about our alien buddies over here. So while it may look like I'm in a tough situation, don't worry, Joe. I got this. So from what we know about these xenomorphs is that they're nearly impossible to hurt. Things like regular guns and tools don't work on them at all. Something like a flamethrower could work for a little, but not enough to actually put the dude down. And while things like high caliber guns and explosives do work, I forgot to mention the xenomorphs are like Magic Johnson in certain aspects.
Ooh.
And it ain't the height, I'll tell you that much. They have highly acidic blood, so if you pierce their skin in any way, their blood is going to start leaking everywhere and melting everything. So just like magic, we should probably avoid making this thing spill blood. So what am I going to do? I can't burn this thing. I can't shoot it because of the ship. I can't blow it up. What do I have planned?
Take an escape pod.
Foolish. It's obvious. The only way to defeat this thing is to go back to its roots. You see, while they are aliens, xenomorphs are still similar to us in one way.
Oh, they can breathe.
Have a weak baby form. Granted, it's a very messed up and dangerous looking baby, but it's still a weaker form. They start off as face huggers. These little crab spider things that hug your face, and in order to evolve into the big dangerous version of themselves that I'm currently stuck on the ship with, these face huggers must impregnate one of my crewmates.
What? Right
here, during this weird process is where I strike. If you know me, you know I'm not one to gamble. I cut my losses.
Oh my
you can call me a quitter. So the second I see one of my crewmates getting his face hugged by one of these things and potentially jeopardizing the safety of everyone else on board, I don't know. That looks like a loss.
Taking them out.
I'm sorry. It's the truth. That's the only way to win in this scenario and make sure no other lives are lost. I'm gonna look at my other crewmates and pull up. I don't think he's gonna make it, guys.
Honestly,
we gonna have to put him down and proceed to eject him and that ugly.
Yes, eject them out. Exactly.
It was inhumane, and you're right. It wasn't humane. What you gonna do about it?
Child's Play. Oh, Chucky is easy. Chucky is easy.
We know who it is. One of the most popular villains in horror. You see his face at every Hot Topic and Spencer's.
Child's
the killer doll, Charles, Charlie, Chucky. If you've been watching me for a while, you might already know I don't rock with dolls. And it all started with him. This dude had a chokehold on me my entire childhood. Like, I cannot stress this enough to you guys. This dude was my biggest fear. Anytime I would see this dude, he would have me sound like Courage the Cowardly
Dog. His wife looks scary here.
Like, back then, my top 3 was Chucky, Heights, and Presentations. That was the top 3. And it was like this for years. And years. And years. And one day I woke up.
You're like...
And I realized...
I could beat
this little is a doll.
Exactly.
A 2-foot doll. I've literally been taller than him since I was like 3. Yet he had this insane grasp on my mind for so long. Had me waking up from Tsukuyomi type nightmares.
And that's a hard nightmare to break out of.
Or Brahms or any other demon-possessed doll. He's literally just a ginger killer baby who cracks jokes every now and then and knows literally a kick, a punch, a slap, anything will work against him.
Melt him.
Maybe if I was 7 years old again, he would win because I was a huge, that thing girls keep me between their legs. But now, if I can't beat this little dude, tell my mama to disown. I'm serious. Honestly, I'm so convinced I'm winning this. They could bring the whole army of Chuckies from the show, add Tiffany.
You lying.
In fact, throw in one of them crackheads from the projects too. At least I give them some sort of wink on. As you guys can see though, a whole year later and these horror villains are still not hanging with me.
That's crazy. I really like his videos. Derek FDB. Oh my gosh, very inspiring. I love it. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. I think the one movie that he's probably wrong about, I'm gonna give it back to his childhood fear. For sure, because honestly, let Chucky hit him with that that dark magic stuff that he was doing to that little boy so he could take over the little boy's body, and he's done with. He forgets that Chucky deals with dark magic. Chucky has special abilities too. And so I feel like that would have taken him by surprise though. But anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this video down below. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.